Video logging the YouTubians.
What's up, y'all? My name is Jeffrey Mitchell, and it's Friday, and I want to get the camera on and tell y'all what's up. And this is the Friday end of my week off, and we're getting ready to start the weekend. And I just wanted to let y'all know how my life goes, you know. So I wake up this morning, 7:30, cut the TV on. Boom, first thing you see on CNN, which channel it was on, was the Riverside fire in Palm Springs. And that's significant in a bit because my sister wanted to go to Palm Springs. She's trying to go to Palm Springs this weekend for her quote-unquote 6-month anniversary with some guy. So I'm like, yeah, she gonna want to go to Palm Springs. So I'm watching the Riverside fire, and they mentioned the local station, KTLA. I'm like, oh, fuck it. You know, let me go check out and see what, you know, flip the switch. You know, you like in the bed, you just waking up, you just kicking it. So I flip the switch and I go to KTLA. And I get to KTLA. And they playing more Bounce to the Ounce. Now I'm laying in the bed and they doing a story. And behind the story they playing more Bounce to the Ounce. And it is just kicking. I'm like laying in the bed, people. And then I'm like, oh, you know, you can just feel my energy come up. Oh, you're like, oh. Now, real or intangible, faith or belief, whatever you call it, whatever reason, that music being played made me feel better, or it energized me. That feeling better, adrenaline or that energy it gave me is real. That's tangible. You can feel that. Now, the reason for it, all this stuff I'm talking about may be insignificant, may be all in my head, but that feeling I had of my body being energized when I heard that music is real. And that comes from years and years and years of having faith and belief in that music or following that music. Because I can remember sitting on Pup Steps on Dewey Street, coming back from DeVry and Columbus, coming back to Youngstown, and him telling me, you ain't heard more Bounce to the Ounce yet? This was like in 80-something, you know, way back in 81, 8, whatever that was. He was like, you ain't heard more Bounce to the Ounce yet? I can remember when I hadn't heard more Bounce to the Ounce. Because, you know, you come back home, everybody be like, you ain't heard this, you ain't heard this. Because they had to, you know, like, and I can remember. But anyway, so I hear more Bounce to the Ounce. This little black newscaster, you know, she up there doing a little head. Because KTLA is one of those more funky morning shows. I don't usually watch them, but, you know, I flipped it over there because CNN mentioned it. So I get over there, you know, she doing a little thing. I was like, oh, get it, girl. You know, that pumps me up. And then, you know, so after that, I get up and I come back out here to upload a new Atheist Walking video. I took it last night. All I've been doing this week is just editing video with me. I ain't lying to people for like 5 straight days. All I've been doing is making videos. I've been video logging the YouTubians. That's all I've been doing for 4 days. And I'm so deep in it that I lost I forgot the reason why I was doing it. I forgot the reason why this was so important to me. I'm so deep in it, so that has to be a lot of work, and I bet in a month or week or two I'll look back and I'll see somebody just subscribed to my videos. You hear that little click? That was AOL. Someone just subscribed to my videos, and that in itself is kind of comforting and enthusiastically me. What's the word when something gives you enthusiasm or motivation to pretty much all day long somebody comments or subscribes to my videos, you know, and I get an email, and that is just so rewarding. It motivates me to continue to do this. That's why I went out and pulled the tape from 2004 when I did the Atheist Walking video, and I put that, the full version is uploading now as we speak to YouTube. But anyway, so, you know, what was we had? More Bounce to the Ounce. You know, little black girl doing more Bounce to the Ounce. And I'm like, yeah. So I came out here I had a video processing last night. Took like an hour and a half to convert it, you know, to export it. So I came up and wanted to upload the Atheist Walking video that I went to bed and left. And so I come out here and I hear Snoop Dogg. He talk about Snoop Dogg on KTLA, you know, that he got busted again. I wanted to see, you know, what he got busted for. It's probably, you know, because he said he wasn't going no more, but we all know. And So I go back to look at him, and go back and run back in the bedroom to see him, and he wearing a Steelers hat. Now, like I say, people, it could be completely insignificant. It could be all in my old head. It could be coincidental. It could be made up. But the energy I feel that you can see in me now that had got me up out of bed, on another thing, I'm like totally naked. I probably didn't have to throw that in there. But for whatever reason, I was telling number 4 yesterday, I'm comfortable walking around naked in my own house now. It was a time where no matter what, I always had some underwear on. You had to put on your underwear, and I always wear a t-shirt damn near. But lately, I'm, my older years, and I don't even think it's the weight loss. It's just being comfortable, I ain't got the most pretty body in the world. There's some stuff going on down there that probably need to be taken care of. But, I can stand here, and be comfortable. Like I used to say, walk around, tell her I was walking around like a white girl in no panties. You know how they put on their little t-shirts and be bopping around the house. Girls always can walk around half naked. I never could understand that, I never could understand. I was like, put some clothes on. Don't that feel icky? And they be like just bobbing around, and they put a little towel down and sit on the towel. I'm like, ooh. But now I kind of understand it. The freedom. I don't know if it's the freedom or having my body able to be, the sensories, the sensing in my body just to be completely exposed and to feel have my whole total skin to be able to feel something. But anyhow, I don't know why I went into that. And it's Stoop, like I said, Stoop wearing a Steeler hat. And that right there, the energy, people, that energy is real. That little excitement, that little motivation, seeing that was real. I was like, because, I love him, Steelers. And that reminds me when Snoop was on the Grammys and he was wearing the Steeler hat and P-Funk was there, and not at the Grammys, at the BET Awards, a year or two ago, and P-Funk played and all that. And then, so I'm like all fired. I said, I'm going to get the camera and I got to talk about this. I even took notes, and I'm looking over there to remember because of the whole list of stuff. And then, I'm going around, and next thing you know, KTLA is playing a song by Morcheeba. Morcheeba is another one of my favorite groups, underground. A lot of people, some people know about them, some people don't, but Morcheeba is one of my favorites, and I happened to stumble across Morcheeba at Artisan Entertainment. Somebody just happened to slip a record to me or something, and I was like, I love Morcheeba. And then they was playing a record. I'm like, Morcheeba and more bounce, and that's the stuff, so that's just music, that's just blah, 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 blah. But people, I'm telling you, the energy I feel from these events is real. And that's faith and belief or something. That's faith, belief, love, passion or something. Because I've been passionate in this music and this stuff for a long time, and it's rewarding, people. And it's really rewarding. And y'all see them? Them is Oakland Raider, Pittsburgh Steelers tickets, baby. You see these colors I'm wearing? They black and gold. I'm going to wear these colors up in that silver and gold stadium. Got a call in on my boy Rick. Gary shoot up to San Francisco. Gonna kick it with him. We supposed to be going to some place tonight where the Steelers supposed to be staying. Hotel, bar, hookup. I don't know. We will see. Because Rick is the man up there. And I got these. And we going to the game Sunday. And then Saturday night in San Francisco, there's this exotic, erotic ball where they're supposed to be having real nudity. I mean, I'm nude, but they erotically nude, like the kind you be walking by and you be trying not to look. And you know what they told me? They said you could take pictures too. Oh my God, they said you could take pictures. I may have to go get me another flash memories. They said if we go up in there, they said you could take pictures and stuff. This is like an exotic erotic ball. George Clinton's supposed to be playing. Kim Manning's supposed to be there. Eric McFadden, Flavor of Love. Speaking of Flavor of Love, people, I'm going to have to come correct. I'm going to have to come correct and let y'all know all about it. I got caught up in Flavor of Love. I got caught up. Delicious in New York. I was, just tuning around trying to catch the hip hop awards on VH1. People, kind of hyping that up. And so I go to, VH1 and Flavor of Love was on. I'm like, let me check this shit out. And I was caught up in it, you know. FLAVA was acting like a clown and stuff, but I was telling people the man commanded respect. He looked at people in the eyes when he wanted to. He didn't back down. He wasn't scared of nothing. He stayed the man in his own Flavor Flav crazy way, you know. Like I said, he kicked the flavor off, and he looked at each girl, even the girl's mother, New York's mother. Lord, I love New York. Let me go back and explain why this thing is significant. At my last job, in fact, I'm gonna show y'all that. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? That's my clipboard. That's my clipboard for my last job. You can see what's on it. You see that? I don't know if y'all can see what's on them stickers, but one of them, you know, is gonna say pfunk1.com. Another one is from Delicious, and I got a sticker from Delicious, and I got a sticker from New York, and they both work in the same department. Of course, I got, you know, somebody gave me a Live at Montreal DVD at work. I think Monique gave me that. You know, look at me, Jeffrey Mitchell, pfunk1. But anyway, and that's where I weigh myself every day, and there's a scale I weigh myself every day. But anyhow, and as you can see, my weight is where's my weight at? Can I get my weight? 224.6 yesterday, which ain't too bad. But anyway, they go New York, they go Delicious. Two totally different people. I fell in love with them both. Well, I fell in love with one of them, just loved the other one, just because I knew that Delicious was the kind of person who, you know, if I asked her a question, from the moment I saw that child, that girl, I said, if I ask her a question, I know I'm going to get a straight answer. And sure enough, it was true. And over the years, I developed a deep love for her. But 5.5, that's 5.5 right there. That's that. Yeah, New York was, 5.5 reminded me of New York. And that's what really got me caught up, because it was drama. And I could never explain what it was about 5.5. It never made me invest in her or really just, like, you know, be crazy about it. It's just drama. It's the way they are, the kind of person they are. But I also understand why FLAVA kept her around too, because like he said, they had some kind of connection. And I used to always say about 5.5, there's something there. Chemistry, I couldn't fucking explain it, but I did not like the child. I don't know why I keep calling these people the child. I did not like this woman, but I loved her. I fell in love with her, didn't like her. That's why she only got a 0.5. Like I said, I never kissed her, never touched her. Shit, we done went places and spent the nights places and slept in the same beds and everything. And I never even really tongue-kissed the child. But I mean, why I keep calling her the child? I mean, the woman, you know. The woman, I never, anyway. FLAVA got me caught up, and I just want to send a shout out to that. And then I'll go to LondonCharles.com to see, you know, Delicious, you know, all booty, big booty, just like, I ain't gonna say, just like the girl, ooh, excuse me, just like the girl at, you know, the one she remind me of at work, big booty, big, huge, light-skinned girl, big booty, just all kicked back, cool, you know. You know, but I didn't know London Charles was a stripper, all in the porn. I don't know if, you know, I don't know if my girl from my former job that reminds me of Delicious is a stripper. In fact, I know she probably ain't, because one of the things, you get just rigid, just like, the girl was just rigid and strong. And I saw that the first moment I saw her. I saw how strong and how rigid she was, and I fell in love with that. You know, she was cute, and I just fell in love with that. But I knew that me and her would never, ever be able to do anything at a deeper level, just because of the way I think and the things I'm into, and, you know, what I perceived her to be into and not into, and I was correct. You know, I was basically correct. But anyway, we got along. We had a lot of fun with her, you know. We got to kick it. Not really kick it with her a couple times, but you know, we shared moments and teased each other, and the whole building knew I loved her too. Just, I love you. You know, I do. And 5.5, and they worked in the same department, and people say they couldn't stand each other. Oh God, I have a good life. Flavor of love. I'm FLAVA. That's why I got my FLAVA hat on.